Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome. And if you're an oldie, welcome back. So in today's video, I created this look right here. So this is my birthday look, you guys. My boyfriend's going to be taking me out, and I wanted to do something a little bit dramatic, but something that was still like wearable, and I feel like this looked really good. Now for this, I did use the Kylie Jenner Blue Honey palette, which I definitely did want to use the yellow and greens in here, so I'm glad I got a chance to play around with it. So yeah, if you guys end up liking this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. You guys, I cannot believe I am 25 years old. Like, it just sounds crazy that I'm halfway to 50. Like any other birthday, it was just a dang birthday, but this year, halfway to 50, you guys, like I don't know. And I just want to deeply apologize that I haven't been filming like consistently. A lot has gone on, you guys, like a lot. First, my car breaks down. Not only did my car break down, my boyfriend's car breaks down. So this happened like all around Christmas time, and Christmas was fun and everything, but like then all this stuff started happening, and it was like, oh my gosh, like can't we ever get a break? If it's not one thing, it's another. I mean, I'm just trying to have hope and be positive because we did get a different car, but you know, I just pray that this one will run good and not give us any issues. So now we're the type of people that like to put money into our cars. We like to change the oil, all the fluids. We like to put brakes. We change our batteries if we need to. Like, we usually change all that stuff. So when our vehicles shit to bed, I'm like, wow, this is really weird. Like 2 vehicles with less than a month. Like, I don't know. It was just really strange to me. But anyways, you guys, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. And I do want to apologize for not being able to film, but I promise I'll start getting back on track. I did order some new things off of Ulta, so I'll be reviewing them on my channel here very soon. And also, you guys, my giveaway, I'll be announcing that here in like a few days. So if you have not already entered into that giveaway, I will leave the information linked below in case you want to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get in. So I'm going to take the It by Under Eye Concealer. This is in the shade Light Golden. I'm going to use this to prime my lids for eyeshadow. This stuff is so thick. Like, I just need a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and start blending this all over the lid. I did already do my eyebrows just to save some time. So now I don't typically use this concealer under my eyes because it is a little bit too thick for me. But I do like using it for an eyeshadow base. So per usual, I'm going to take the Bare Minerals setting powder in the shade Original just to set my lids. Alright guys, so there's 2 palettes that I wanted to maybe use. I have the Huda Beauty Anthemis Obsessions eyeshadow palette. So this is like a purpley palette. Then the other one that I might use is the Kylie Jenner Blue Honey palette. So I really like this palette as well. And I did actually practice doing another look with this. I used the green and the yellow, and I really like how it came out. Alright guys, so let's go in with the Blue Honey palette just because I really did a look with this that I absolutely loved. So let's go in with first the shade. Let's take the shade Raw. So this is just like a neutral shade. I'm just going to blend this a little above the crease. Next, I'm going to take this shade called Sweet Like Honey. And I'm just going to blend this right into my crease, kind of like up above my crease as well. Next, I'm going to take the shade Blue Honey. And I'm going to take this JH32 brush. And I'm going to start stamping this along my outer V. Such a pigmented shade. This whole palette is very pigmented. And I don't think Ulta carries these palettes anymore. I know they did a few months ago and they were priced down to like 12 bucks. But I just looked online the other day and I think that Kylie Cosmetics online is the only place that is selling them. So once I've got that nice and placed, I'm just going to start blending up around the edges just to blend it into that yellow. And then I'm slowly going to start blending this right into the crease. So I'm going to pick up a little more Blue Honey, and then I'm just going to start stamping this right into the crease. We still want to keep the crease just a little bit lighter than the outer V. I'm going to go back in with Sweet Like Honey. Just make sure those two are nice and blended together. Because we just want that honey shade peeking through at the top just a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to go in for some shimmer. And I'm going to first take the shade Bumble. And I'm going to take this M152 brush. So I'm first going to start packing Bumble right on the inner part of the crease. Like these shades are so pigmented, especially like the shimmers. They're absolutely beautiful shades. And then I'm going to switch to this M124 brush. It's a flat brush. And I'm going to grab the shade Royal Jelly. So right in the center of the lid. I'm going to go back in with Blue Honey and just get that outer V just once more. I'm also going to blend it right up over top of those two shimmers. And you guys, I've really been loving this Kylie palette. I've heard a lot of people talk a lot of crap about it and say that it just wasn't that good, but I absolutely love it. And I think it performs super good. So you guys, I think this is looking pretty good. I am going to go ahead and go off camera and do my false lashes, and then I'll be right back, and then we can do the rest of the face together. Alright guys, so right here I'm going to be doing a voiceover just for a few simple steps. So I'm going to take the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist, and I like to put this all over my face, and instead of just spraying it, it's really an aggressive sprayer, so I like to spray it on my hands, and then I like to just massage it all over my skin. So yeah, I deeply want to apologize. My mic was not turned on currently, but here, like, once we get up into the video after concealer, I do find out that my mic was turned off, so I turn it back on. But yeah, I'm just going to continue massaging this in my face. Alright guys, next up I'm going to take the Becca Skin Love Brighten and Blur Primer. So this is just going to go mainly in my T-zone, and then whatever is left I will put it on the rest of my face. But I do love this stuff. It's more like a moisturizer than a primer. Alright guys, next up for foundation I'm using the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. This is in the shade 10 Porcelain. So I forgot about this stuff for a really long time, you guys, but I was cleaning up my makeup collection. I had found it. This stuff is so good. It's light to medium coverage, but it is buildable. But I have been loving this like so much. And the sponge I'm using is called the Paw Paw Sponge from AOA Studio. It is a site where everything is $1. I did decide to go ahead and add another pump of that foundation just because I'm going to be out all night and I do want that full coverage look. I don't want any blemishes or pimples or acne scars or anything peeking through. Next up, I'm taking the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hero Concealer. Mine is in the shade 07. I absolutely love using this stuff when I want full coverage glam. But I want to thank you guys so much for listening to me jibber jabber on this voiceover. I suck at doing this, and I'm using my laptop as well. But here in the next clip, we're going to get back to talking in the video. All right, you guys, I literally just realized that my mic was not on. I hope you guys caught everything that I was showing you. If I can do a voiceover, I will. I'm not really good at doing stuff like that, but I'm so freaking sorry, you guys. So hopefully I can figure out how to do a voiceover, because if I can, that's what I'll do. I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is actually a sample size one. I'm just going to use this to set everywhere that we concealed. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques setting brush for that. I love this setting brush for setting under my eyes. It like works so well. Next, I'm going to take my CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder in the shade Light Pale. And I'm just going to use this to set the outside part of my face. And then for contour today, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. And of course, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I've been noticing that lately, I don't know what it is, but my contour and bronzer has been like really dark. I don't know if I'm dragging it down too far to like my cheeks where you can see it. I don't know if I'm just putting too much on. Like that right there is probably good. I'm not going to put any more than that because it's been looking like really dark. And we just want to create a shadow. We don't want to create like darkness and lines. Like we kind of want to make it to where we can't really tell that we have a bronzer or contour on. I think I've been just getting carried away and putting way too much. I'm going to put a little right here on my jawline. And then I'm just going to take a smaller angled brush and I'm going to contour my nose. But I'm just going to do right here on the side, on the other side. And then I'm also going to bronze a little bit, and I'm going to take this one by Wet n Wild. This is in the shade What Shady Beaches. I'm kind of just going to go right over top of that contour, just a little bit on my cheeks. For blush, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush. This is super natural, but it shows up really well in my skin. Like these blushes, for being really cheap, they're very pigmented. Like I just love how it gives like that little flush of like peachiness. And then I'm going to take the e.l.f. highlighter. This is in the shade White Gold. So now this is a really, really pretty highlighter, you guys, but it's super, super soft. Like you almost have to like dig your brush in if you want the full pigment. So that's what I do. I just literally take my brush and I just like dig my brush in it. Like I don't even tap off the excess because there really isn't much excess. So when I highlight, I usually bring it right here and then I bring it up around my brow as well. Then I'm going to take it right down the center of my nose and also right on the tip. Guys, let's go back in with the palette and then we'll finish off with the lips. So I'm going to go back in with Blue Honey and Sweet Like Honey. Sweet Like Honey is going to go on the inner part of the waterline and then Blue Honey is going to go on the outer part. So let's first start with Blue Honey. And I'm going to take this BH number 5 brush. It's a nice smudging brush, but it's very, very thin. So using that same brush, I'm going to take Sweet Like Honey, and that's going to go on the inner part of the waterline. So for the inner corner, I'm going to take the shade Buzz Off, so this one right here. So this kind of looks like a silver shade in the pan, but it's not. It's very much like pink. But it makes a really good inner corner highlight. I'm also going to do a little bit right under the brow. So for mascara, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Telescopic. And I'm just going to use that to get my bottom lashes. So for lips, I'm going to take this lip pencil by NYX. This is in the shade Peekaboo Neutral. Such good lip liners, and you sharpen them, so I think they even last longer like when you sharpen them. The ones that like you roll up, I feel like they don't last nearly as long. For lipstick, I'm going to take this one by Milani. This is the More Shine lip color in the shade Charming. All right, you guys, and last but not least for this look, I'm going to take the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. All right, you guys, and here we go. Here is the finished look. I will give you a close-up. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the mishap and my mic being off. I feel like that happens all the time to me. That's why I don't like using a mic that takes batteries. But I feel like if I use just a regular one that doesn't take batteries, the quality sounds like shit. So I decided to use one that does have a battery because it does make it sound a whole lot better. And if you guys are going to be watching, I'm sure you guys do not want to hear like staticky or just really shitty quality. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, please smash that thumbs up button and please subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And also, you guys, if you want to enter my giveaway, do so now because I will be announcing the winner here in just a few days. So you do still have time to enter. I will leave the video below in case you want to go watch it. Now, once I leave a video below, you go and watch that video, go down to the description box and then read all the rules and stuff. And then you can go ahead and enter. I just want to say thank you guys for all your love and support. I did notice that I hit 300 subscribers, which I am like baffled by, and it couldn't be possible without you guys. Yes, I just feel like hard work and dedication does pay off, and that's what I've been giving ever since I started filming videos for YouTube. And I just want to thank you guys for encouraging me and just keeping me in my mind at ease. And I just want to say thank you guys for that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.